Alright, welcome back to the little houseboat project. May not seem like a lot of progress. I do have a mess. I did finish up the water cabinet besides the front door, which I think I spoke about that in another video. But if you haven't seen it, that's my water storage cabinet. Top opens up for me to swap the hose. These are 6-gallon water jugs. I can keep 2 underneath here. Plan on making a little door. It closes on this side. I do have the running waters all working. The drain, it's all good, it's sealed. Today is shower day. These pieces are temporarily put in. They're not screwed or nailed or nothing, they're just sitting there. Not connected, nothing. I didn't plan ahead on this build. I don't have a stud behind to connect these two, so I'm going to work that out. My stud is here. The original shower was going to be very small, so I didn't put the stud there. My original wall stud, this wall was supposed to be here, but I wanted moving forward. Gave me more room, which left these lines are supposed to be on the other side of that wall. But it's all good. We got plenty of room for a portable cassette toilet right here. Change room. I'd also have this piece going on top, on the inside. I got to notch out the fit. And the purpose of the piece on top is I have a ceiling stud right here. I can connect that board to the ceiling stud and connect these boards to that one. That's to give it more strength. On the back side of this wall will be easy because my wall is open. I can just do my measurements and I can screw through here to give it more strength. This wall can't. I do have a stud somewhere this way. I don't remember where. I'm gonna have to find it. Right here. Right here I have a stud. I didn't nail to it, but I do have a stud there. I think I have another one further up here. Right here. Anyway, the purpose of this video today, shower pan. Made about a 5-inch rail coming up. This is simply some 2x4s. I cut it down to about 2 3/4 width, and I just cut them on a 30-degree angle, and I cut them in half and gave me exactly 2 pieces, and I just make them miter cuts to fill in. This is 3/8 of Rocco. As you can see, I have a curve where water will drain. It all bellies down to this hole. The lowest spot is about right here. Now, I kind of couldn't put the hole there. My hole's offset, it's not in the center. Right here is my stud that holds the barrels, so I couldn't go past this line. And on the main floor right here is another stud, so it would have put me too close to that stud to where I wouldn't better work the nut for the fittings. So that's what I chose to do. To bend this plywood, this is 3/8 of Rocco. It's like almost marine grade plywood. It's very water resistant. I cut some 3/4 inch thick strips like this. I put that down around the perimeter of this bottom plywood, screwed it to the floor, so that left me that much of a gap. So then what I've done after that was start coming with screws to suck this down. That's flush with the floor right here. It's flush for about an area right here, and the rest just tapers up. That allowed me to get a bend. Once I had the bend where I wanted, I came back with some great stuff foam. I used the big gap filler. I drilled a bunch of holes in this, and I came back with foam. I left my corners open because this piece of plywood, it's got a round radius. It was actually the cutout for that front window on the door. That's where this piece of plywood came from, and I saved it for the shower pan. It was the right size that I wanted for a shower pan. So that's what I got going on. I got this curve. It's secured where I want it. My next step, I'm gonna poor man's fiberglass this till probably about 3 inches up on the 2 or 3 inches up on the wall. I'm gonna, once that's cured and dried and painted, then I've got some plastic sheeting that's gonna wrap around and glue to this wall, so I'll go all the way to the ceiling. And I'm probably gonna put another coat of clear on that ceiling before I do the final paint, just to give it a little more of a moisture barrier. It's a clear sealant. Sealer, actually, yeah, it's called a sealer. That's what I've got on my walls. It stops moisture from soaking into the wood. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this up, and I'm probably gonna 45, put some filler pieces in here to give it a 45 to help that plastic wrap. Same thing in these corners. So once I've secured these, make my 45s, it's time for poor man's fiberglass. Which at that point, I may decide just to do the whole shower in poor man's fiberglass. I already bought and paid for the plastic, and it's probably not past my return period. It's just for me to find a receipt. The plastic, I think it was 20 bucks a sheet. It's less than a 16th thick, and it's actually made for bathrooms and showers. I'm gonna have to do this in 2 pieces. I bought 2 sheets, so one's gonna wrap here, follow my wall, and the 4-foot marks will be somewhere over here. So I'm about to make another sheet, meet it, and overlap it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try it, being I bought the supplies and I had to buy a $60 bucket of glue for it. It's paid for. I mean, I could return that and get some money back, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to use it. It'd be easy to clean, which a poor man's fiberglass would be easy to clean as well. It just takes multiple layers of paint, unless I use a lot of glue, which I only have a half a gallon of glue left, and that's 50 bucks a gallon. So if I want the poor man's fiberglass this whole thing, I'd probably have to buy another gallon. Half a gallon wouldn't do it. I'm probably gonna use a quart or more of wood glue just to poor man's fiberglass the shower pan. Now the method I'm gonna do on this is the same thing I've done for the air conditioner box. The exterior of the houseboat is a layer of glue and a layer of canvas, and let that dry, and the rest is paint, to where the paint makes a waterproof seal. Now what I've done with the AC box, I laid a layer of glue, put the canvas, and came back and laid 2 more layers of glue over the canvas and let the canvas soak up the glue. And that is a Tight Bond 3, which is a waterproof exterior. So once that glue dries, it will be waterproof, and then I'm gonna come back with paint on top of that, instead of leaving it the fabric and just relying on the paint. So it would be easy to clean. But that's what I got going on. And my shower drain, believe me, I did not want to cut a hole in my floor. Every time I gotta make a hole through the exterior of the floor, I don't like it. This is what I got planned. It's for a lavatory. I bought this one specifically because of the length of threads. I got over 2.5 inches of flooring to go through, so this is what I needed. And from here, it's an 1.25 inch standard lavatory piping. I'm probably gonna cut this shorter and install a P-trap on it. The theory behind the P-trap is the P-trap holds water and creates a barrier for 2 reasons. One is to stop bugs from coming in and out, and 2, the most important reason, right now I can feel heat from outside coming up through this hole. I can only feel it when I get about 6 inches away. If I can start feeling warmer, and the further down I get, it's probably a good 85 to 90 degrees coming through right here. So with water in the P-trap, once the water fills the P-trap, it should stop that temperature loss. Yeah, so I got going on. Short video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. It's a big undertaking to build something like this with your own funds, and I don't rely on companies to donate or give anything. I'm not sponsored. This is all my money. Again, thank y'all for viewing. If y'all haven't seen the houseboat, please check it out. She's coming out nice. All the electrical's done. The 120 volt side, I still gotta put my cover all my receptacles. I've got to do trim work on the doors, complete the shower. After that, like I said, complete the door frame, and this door has to be sheeted. And it's a matter of me sealing my barrels, and this thing is ready to start using, and I can do the rest of the work, which the rest of the work consists of making my window trims, cleaning up my frames, making some trim panels to hide these blocks, and curtains. I definitely need curtains. This little AC keeps up, it does a nice job, but it would be even better with curtains. Right now I have it on 68 degrees. It's about 70 in here right now. It's really cold on this side because this side's in the shade. But the side the windows are on, it's probably a good 75 degrees right here, which is comfortable. I'm not complaining about it by any means, but it'd be a lot better once I get curtains. Thank y'all. See you on the next one.